as you can see, yet another Amazon parcel. And yes, it's coffee related. Rattles a bit. Have a look inside, shall we? Hi once again, I'm Nathan. Welcome back to Wasn't My Fault. As I said, parcel from Amazon. It makes a bit of a rattle noise, so it's kind of interesting. I know what it is. None of you guys do. And as I said, it's coffee related. Let's open with my trusty box opener. Like always have. Different colour this time, not purple for a change. Alright. So, 2 boxes. Let's do this one first. You can see that's ULuck coffee grinder. Okay, now there's a kind of running theme with this one this time. This is actually portability. So these items are both good for making coffee in your office, in your home, going camping, hiking, whatever you want to do, to be honest. None of this requires electricity. Well, you'll need a heat source at some point, but that's beside the point. You'll need that to make coffee anyway. Okay, so a ceramic grinder there. We have a scoop. Super handy. I said it is a coffee grinder, so for the bag of beans that'll be great. We have a cleaning brush. We have what looks to me like a crank handle. Do you see any idea of what this is? Very cool. So everything in that, right, so everything in that section, and then we have the main item. There's also instructions, but let's glance over that. So it comes in a nice carry bag, which is rather nice to have. As I said, portability for making coffee. There's nothing worse than being somewhere like at work where there's just nothing but rubbish coffee, and I know all about that. We have vending machines and all sorts of things like that. So, coffee grinder. As you can see, inside there's another one of its grinders in it, ceramic one. Okay, that's where you put the coffee. That's where the coffee ends up. Weird jump cut because my phone is playing silly people at the moment. So that is that. Wrong way around. Okay, that goes on that way. That is obviously the lid there. Crank handle goes on, and obviously that way around, and you turn it around and grind the coffee. As I said, there's 2 different size of grinding wheels there, and it tells you all about how to use it. Ceramic blade, blah blah blah, how to clean it, and everything else you need to know. Blah 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 blah. Just want to say, oh, okay, that's something I'll read in a little bit. Let's put it to one side because this will be really important for the next little box I have here. Just something I've been looking forward to, although the colour I'm not sure about. Okay. Mini portable espresso machine. I've really been looking forward to this. Something I've wanted for a while. I've been looking at, and I thought, I actually got a special offer from a company to do a review of it. I'll put some information in the description, but there's a couple of companies that deal a lot with Amazon, and they'll give you vouchers. They ask you to do reviews. It isn't that you have to do a review, but they would like you to, because obviously they can't say you have to do a review to get the money off vouchers. But I'll leave a link in the description so you have a look at that, and you'll get emails very often telling you about the different offers you can get. The headphones I got previously, if you've seen that video, I had a couple of different sets of headphones. I got that in a similar offer as well. Okay. So see, there's the carry bag. We have one. See, that's where the coffee grinds will go for the espresso. There's one there. We have the machine itself, which I'll put to one side for a moment. Box away. So we have an instruction book and all about just a kind of warranty card there. Okay, instructions can go to one side. I'm not sure if you've ever seen one of these. I think these look quite good. Yeah, it's a little bit orangey pink on there, but the other end isn't. So we have a few different parts inside. So we have another one. So I've actually got two of those as part of this special set with the carry bag. So you actually get two little containers to put your ground coffee in. See, that goes on that side. The other end out as well. That'll be, I believe, one of these is the cup and one of these is where you fill the water. And that's where you fill the water. Is this the cup? Ah, yeah, there we go. So that's your espresso cup. That's the spout where the water comes out of. We have a measure for the coffee. So as you can see, it all goes together nicely. Okay? Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So when you put it together, you have that where the coffee goes in there. Be careful not to move it out of place. Screw that on that side. Hot water, as I said, you'll need a heat source to make some boiling water for that. Tightens up on there. You then turn that upside down and pump up your coffee. It should produce a good crema as well. So there you go, and then to put it all away, you obviously then spin that back into place too. Lock it back up, ready for travel, put in the bag. That is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this, so I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to get some coffee and some hot water and see what happens. I may not try I'll see if I can do the grind as well, but I'll do this first because the grinding will probably take a little bit more effort. So bear with me, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have boiling water in there. I have this rather nice coffee. I haven't tried it yet, but I know it'll be good because it's from Blue Coffee Box or Blue Box Coffee. Which way was it? Blue Coffee Box. Yeah, if you remember, if you've seen my other videos, I got a monthly subscription and I thought ahead and I got the espresso grind. So I have a scoop. So let's scoop. Yeah, get a nice rounded scoop in there. And this actually fits nicely on top of there, and flip it over. I don't know if you saw that. So the scoop fits nicely in the filter. Make sure I've got it nice in there. Takes some getting used to. There's obviously a lot of air in it. Push it down nicely in there so it's all in place. As you can see, the measuring spoon fits nice in there just to compact it. I'm not going to over compact it. So let's see if I remember how to do this. So that goes on there. This fits nicely on top and screws tightly in place. Also, it's going to be working with boiling hot water, so everything is tight, but not overly tight. You don't want to overdo it. Right, there's the spare filter. Right, this is the bit I really do worry about a bit more. Make sure that's tight in place. Now, I know from watching other people use this that it does take a little bit of effort because you need, I think it's like 6 pumps, I think with most of these, to kind of initialize it and get the water in with the coffee grinds up there, and then it'll start pumping out and I should get a nice crema as well. Obviously, I'd probably better off using a glass tumbler of some kind, but I don't really have a program. I'd rather use what comes with it so you can see what it's actually like. It's actually got, if you can see, a nice rubberized grip on the side, same as it does here, a little black, not kind of orangey pink like that is. So fingers crossed it doesn't go everywhere. Here we go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. It does make some rather interesting noises. So I'm going to put a bit closer so you see that a bit better. And you keep pumping until you have the full shot of espresso. And just keep pumping. Some people may find this quite difficult. I'm able to do it just about with my fingers, but you may find it's quite an effort to pump. But it gives me a nice espresso. Oh my. And there you go, it's slackened off completely, so push in and lock in place so nothing else comes. Okay, that's now empty of water. If you can see this, there is a nice kind of crema froth on top. Not a huge amount, but you see if I move it around, it does stick a little bit, so it does have a bit. Blow on it a bit and you can see a nice amount of crema on it. Smells reasonable enough, not too much plastic smell from this. Let's have a taste. It's going to be very hot, but I like very hot coffee. As you know, I don't like it too cold, I like it piping hot and freshly made, so this will be interesting. It's not bad, it's a nice temperature. It does obviously cool it down a little bit, pumping it through. And the coffee's quite interesting, that it's quite strong as well. Well, that's actually quite nice. You could of course add milk and a bit of water to make an Americano, that sort of thing. Like most places, Starbucks and so on, you'd start off with espresso, add hot water with milk and so on like that, but it's quite nice. That's a reasonable cup of espresso. I'm actually quite pleased with that. I do like that. It means I can take it to work and have nice cups of coffee, which is actually excellent. I'm probably not going to try this right now, just because it's going to be a bit messy and I really do need to read the instructions. But I have seen some videos of it and it's fairly straightforward. Stick the beans in there, crank it around, you get the grinds in the bottom. But it's something to take with me rather than taking powdered coffee, which can be messy. Take some coffee beans, just put a load in the top of there before I go to work each day, grind up, and I'll have enough for what, maybe 5 or 6 cups of espresso. That sounds pretty good to me, to be honest. Well, hopefully you liked the video and you like the machine. I said I've been looking at this sort of thing for quite a while. You know me, I love my coffee machines, and this is something I can use in work or wherever I am. So you can take it to a campsite. As long as you can boil water, you can make coffee. Very good. I said, take that as well. You can grind the beans. So the beans take up a lot more space than espresso grind would, but they last longer and it'll have a much fresher brew of coffee. So very nice. Can't fault it. Very good. Please like, comment and subscribe. Would be fantastic for me. It would help me out so I can still do this type of thing. I do have a new coffee machine coming soon, and as I keep saying, my phone case coffee machine, which I'm still waiting for. Come on, send it out please. It should be any day now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Well, thanks a lot for visiting. Come back soon. It's making funny noises. Weird. And see you again. Bye bye for now.